What's going on, guys? I'm here at the dealership with 2012 Mini Cooper. This vehicle has been in the inventory for a while, and I'm just going to be touching up on some of the exterior features of the vehicle in order to get them picturesque or marketable, for lack of a better word. So for starters, what I'm going to be doing is polishing the headlights. I usually like to go address the issues of the vehicle in the order from the most difficult to the least difficult. And at present, polishing the headlights is going to be the most difficult part of the vehicle, because if I wash the vehicle and then polish afterwards, it's going to be a lot of compound dust throughout the vehicle. So I'd rather just get the messiest part out first, and then get to the more easier parts as I go along. So what I have is a 1500 grit sandpaper here, and what I'm going to do is just remove some of this grime that's on the headlight itself. This sandpaper has serves a dual purpose. It's a wet and dry sandpaper, so it's not as aggressive on plastic and whatnot, other features of a vehicle that you may require it. However, it is durable enough to sand down the clear coat on a car. So I'm going to still take precaution when I'm using it on this plastic, because I don't want to scar the plastic itself. And as you can see, the gunk that's running down, there's a grayish kind of a tone to it as far as the color goes, and that's because of the debris that's in dirt and grime that has accumulated with driving at a high rate of speed on the interstate or something like that. So it's not really that noticeable when you're initially look at the headlights. However, if you were to cut the lights on, you notice the discoloration in the beam of the light. As you can see there again, the gray tones of the gunk that I'm removing. But you notice the discoloration of the light when you were actually operating the vehicle. So again, trying to do what's required in order to keep these vehicles marketable, and in a safe state, quality over quantity and all that good stuff. So now that I have removed majority of the gunk from the headlight itself, you can see you can't really tell initially, as I said before, at first sight, but there is a difference in the two lights that I just showed you, with one having the gunk removed and the other not yet processed. So I'm actually going to go ahead and set up the second phase of doing this headlight, and just bear with me. It's better to dry the surface of the headlight before applying the compound, because if I apply the compound to the water, it will run. It'll run, and it would no longer be solidified. And I need the actual compound to be solid, solidified. That way it could actually grind and remove all of the debris that's on the headlight. So that's why I dried the light. And as you can see, I have my secondary here, which is it's a drill with an adaptable polisher pad on it. I converted it for to be used as a polisher due to the headlights that are smaller. I might have a full-size buffer, but this job doesn't require all that horsepower and all those RPMs, for lack of a better word. So I just use this drill that I converted, and it works pretty good for the smaller jobs with less again, less RPMs, for so I'm less likely to cause any damage to the paint with when the machine slips. As you can see, this light is an oval, so the regular buffer would be too much effort. Basically, it'd be too much work to polish the headlight. Now I'm gonna take this. As you can see, concept pretty easy. You squeeze the trigger, it spins. So I'm gonna go ahead and hang on. I'm trying to find this tripod, this little thing to hold the phone while I get this correct. So right now I'm just smearing the compound, trying to get it spread as evenly as possible, and then I'm gonna go ahead and commence with the polishing. So as you can note there, the reflective properties of the headlight itself, which would signify that it has been polished and that it'll allow light to escape the bulb and project onto the road, and that way increase in visibility. So that's one down. I'm gonna go ahead and move over here to do the driver side headlight. And also, just to give you a quick comparison of the two, as you can see, at a first glance, it would appear as though they both are polished, but the reflective properties of this passenger side headlight far exceeds that of the driver side headlight until I polish it and go through the same set of steps. So I'm gonna go ahead and commence with that one, and I'll get back with you guys later.